Welcome back to the Blessed Performance YouTube channel, guys. Today we are going to put just a quick little leveling kit on Frostbite, because in the grand scheme of things, this beautiful woman and this beautiful truck, they are getting an any level lift. For temporary, so we can put these fine Forgiatos, we are going to put a leveling kit on. So what we have is our Upcountry Fab leveling kit. You can find these on our website. Pretty straightforward install, just like any other leveling kit out there. We're gonna get these put on. Usually you wanna use some different shocks. That's one of the things I want to bring up real quick, because that's one thing that we're going to do a little different. I'm not going to spend money on shocks because we got King coilovers on the way, okay? So I have a spare leveling kit because I usually order the extended shocks for every leveling kit. We're going to get started on this. I'm going to put her to work. So follow along. We got the truck up. We used our lift, obviously. If you have a jack, you can jack it up, put it on jack stand. You need to make sure you put your jack stands behind your radius arms, because you need to keep the frame picked up. But you're gonna use a jack to raise and lower the front differential when you do this. So the radius arms need to be able to move up and down freely. This is your radius arm right here. So we got ours on a lift, got our jack under the front supporting the axle. Now, my wife's gonna pop the hubcap off like that, okay? On both sides.
Magic.
I'm gonna show her how to do it on the first side, and she's gonna do it on the other side.
I'm tightening.
Okay, sometimes if you live where we live, you get a little corrosion, so what you gotta do, now it'll come right off. If you live where there's rust and corrosion, what happens is, this is aluminum, this is steel, when they mix, they get corroded. So next, pull the other side. Grab your other bar, sweetie. And just work your way around.
Nope.
But you'll have to pop this, take your shock off, your sway bar's loose.
Babe, obviously I need a bigger one for the shock. It requires strength.
Some trucks, there's room to get in there. I mean, if we turn the tires, if I get in there and turn the steering wheel, I can get to that shock mount. We're not gonna do it like that. We're just gonna go like this.
Really?
There.
I can do it.
The nut is right over here on the right hand side of me. Okay guys, so real quick, we straightened the steering wheel, got our sway bar lined back up and just lightly threaded on there. We'll finish tightening that up once we're done. We're gonna put tires and wheels on next, so we can properly support the front end and make sure that we have it all lined up properly. And then once we put the tires and wheels on, we're gonna put our brake line bracket back in, tighten the shock. It's got a couple, a couple little things we gotta do, but I'm gonna jack it up and we're gonna put tires and wheels on next. So these are our lug nuts from True Spike. Of course, you gotta have the spikes when you got the Forgies. Gotta have the spikes with the Forgies. Gonna go ahead and start them all, and then Kara's gonna take and tighten them all up on both sides. And then we will put the gorgeous white spikes that match the truck on. They don't make a white, well, I think they do, but they're out of the white shank. So whenever the white shank comes back in stock, we'll get the white shank to cover up the black. But for now, it looks awesome. And then before we set it down, we're gonna make sure that this is lined up with the back as close as possible, of course. Just a tire, a star pattern.
Oh my God, don't tell me not to drop it, because then I'll drop it.
And we're gonna torque them. Nope, I want you to go here. Okay, that's good. And you're gonna go over here. Here we go. Now we'll torque it after when we set it down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was scary.
Now straight across.
Ladies, find yourself a true gentleman who will hold the impact for you, but still let you push the button.
Now that we've got that all set, we can set this thing on the ground now, and then we can finish tightening up everything underneath. We're gonna do that.
And then we gotta polish him again.
There you go.
Beautiful, Jonathan.
Shut up.
I was gonna do it.
Sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Torquing to 150, folks. The Impact generally does this. I'm just doing this to be safe because my wife and kids are going to be riding in this. So, of course, we want this to be as safe as possible. We're literally not moving these at all. Okay, and then spin these bad boys on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Towel. What do you think, baby?
I love it.
Hot.
Yep. Can't wait for everything else.
Any level lift, bumpers, grill, headlight.
There she is.